The all-new 2023 Honda CR-V is getting a serious update. The current CR-V has been with us since 2017, and back at that time, competitors like the Kia Sportage, Hyundai Tucson, and the Subaru Forester have all had time to catch up to Honda's best seller. The new car will be, well, new, but will its features make it a hot seller? Does the new CR-V have what it takes to be the best car of 2023? To find out, keep on watching this video. The all-new 2023 Honda CR-V arrives with a whole new look inside and out, built better to do battle in the wild competitive compact SUV segment. Now, with grander proportions and more passenger space, the newly designed Honda CR-V promises to deliver even more of its trademark practicality. Its interior will have an attractive design which has been inspired by the Civic compact car, and it will be complemented by modern technology. The new 2023 CR-V will kick off the compact SUV's 6th generation. With it comes a slew of improvements with its larger overall, sports fresh exterior styling, and it also has a roomier interior with a more refined design and fancier features. Honda has said that it returned the standard Turbo 4 engine to be both more responsive and efficient, and the continuously variable automatic transmission, or the CVT, and all-wheel drive system are said to be improved versus the outgoing models. Nothing about the returned Turbo 4 injects a lot of excitement into the hearts of drivers, and that's perfectly fine with most CR-V owners. The uprated hybrid might earn a point once we test it, but for now, the CR-V stands at 5 for middling acceleration and competent handling. Its front-wheel drive, but available all-wheel drive, adds $1,500 except on top sport touring hybrid models, which are standard. A wider stance and even the extended wheelbase conspire with a firm body to help to stabilize the CR-V. The automaker returned the front strut and multi-link back suspension and added a more rigid subframe front and rear, but there is still that lean into turns endemic to higher riding vehicles. The new CR-V eschews quickness for comfort, but the revised 1.5-liter Turbo 4 will still kick out the same 190 horsepower and with a 179 pound-feet of torque. The 3 drive modes are accessible by a toggle on the center console, which could vary from normal to snow to econ, and with only the hybrid models getting a new sport level. The snow mode will delay the shifting so more torque can get to the wheels, and around 50% of it gets sent to the rear wheels for better traction. Also, that mode shuts off the automatic start and stop. Moreover, a new turbocharger lowers the peak torque from 2,000 RPM to 1,700 RPM, so it feels a tad quicker and stays relatively strong to avoid hesitation in passing moves. It's not fast, but it is still responsive and lacks any significant turbo lag. Road and wind noise infiltrate the highway cabin, but it's nothing overwhelming enough to make you raise your voice. Even though Honda stated it reduced engine noise, it still complains when pushed hard before the CVT plans to step up to the next level. Around town, it's much quieter and calm, and the CVT acts predictably without the rubber banding sensation of earlier and much less refined CVTs. The all-wheel drive costs 1 mpg combined, and the hybrid, which Honda expects to account for at least 50% of sales, needs to be more straightforward. It improved at least 2 mpgs from last year to 43 mpg city, 36 highway, and 40 combined. Moreover, the Turbo 4 returns the same EPA rating as last year of 28 mpg city, 34 highway, and 30 combined. But that's with front-wheel drive. Last year's model only came with all-wheel drive. This year's larger model is 1 mpg lower with all-wheel drive than the previous years to 40, 34, 37 mpg. Its all-wheel drive rating matches the Hyundai Tucson hybrid with all-wheel drive, but it trails the 40 mpg together rating of the all-wheel drive RAV4 hybrid and Ford Escape hybrid. All 3 models could be used as plug-in hybrids with at least 33 miles of electric range. Moreover, the redesigned CR-V is not a bad-looking car, but Honda hides its larger proportions and style meant to blend in more than to stand out. The revised interior gets a point for its simple layout and subtle details. The wider, longer with a longer wheelbase, as well as a larger overall presence, the new 2023 Honda CR-V could be mistaken for a Volkswagen Tiguan as easily as a Honda Passport. It also boasts the Passport's broader stepped grille with razor-thin DRLs wedged under a hood cut by twin flanks. Also, the Sport and Sport Touring hybrid models will add some pop. In addition to blacked-out trim elements, the hybrids have available 19-inch black wheels and rectangular exhaust openings. Also, the new wheel designs bookend thinner rocker panels, and the rear is more squared off like the Passport. The Honda Civic influences thinner A-pillars, as well as a more straightforward, streamlined interior, and the mechanical gear shifter occupies the center console and will be available with its 9.0-inch touchscreen that sticks out of the top of the dash instead of being engorged by it as in the past model. Also, a horizontal band of vents beyond dark metallic mesh adds visual interest, which is underscored by carbon fiber-like plastic trim, which then spreads to the doors in a budget take that looks good. No doubt, it is a calm, inviting cockpit, which is a complement in contrast to the overly busy interiors of many new crossovers. The new Honda CR-V grows into nearly mid-size crossover SUV proportions, and it is said to be optimized for storage with a huge armrest console, large door pockets, and a tiered cargo floor. It's about 2.7 inches longer, and the wheelbase stretches by another 1.5 inches for more passenger and cargo space. Comfy front seats, roomy rear seats with an expansive cargo hold, and room for 5 passengers earned the all-new 2023 CR-V a point each to a 9. Starting with the Civic, Honda burnished its dash materials with a nice mix of darkened metallic mesh trim, rubberized plastic, and actual climate-control dials. It's understated but calm and complements the subtle but spacious storage areas throughout. A heated 8-way power driver's seat comes standard, and it has more lumbar and side support and good thigh cushioning. However, the deep seat bottom can feel like it's about to ingest undersides after a while. The passenger seat only gets 4-way power seats, not until the EXL trim also comes covered in leather. Honda flattened the floor so there's no drive shaft tunnel even in all-wheel drive models. The back leg room increases 0.6 inches to 41 inches, which makes it the roomiest in the class. The ample head and shoulder room means 5 adults can fit into the new Honda CR-V, and 4 6-footers could easily fit front to back. The rear seats recline for additional comfort. Folding down, the 60-40 split rear seats expands the cargo room from 36.3 cubic feet, or about 39.3 with a tiered floor in its lowest position, to a 3-row SUV-like 76.5 cubic feet of space. The hybrid only loses a couple of cubic feet of space in the back. Latches on the top of the rear seat backs make it easy to fold down from the side doors, and latches in the cargo will make it even easier to fold from the cargo area. The NHTSA and the IIHS have not crash-tested the redesigned 2023 Honda CR-V, but it is a long-lasting top safety pick and 5-star recipient. The company will equip the 2023 CR-V with so much driver assist tech there are virtually no options. Every new Honda CR-V will come with automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitors, updated adaptive cruise control that works down to a stop, also with active lane control with traffic sign recognition and a driver attention monitor. The rear seat reminder will also be standard. Also, the AEB camera and radar system has a wider field of view to better check smaller moving objects like pedestrians and cyclists. The traffic jam assist also comes standard and operates with limited hands-free driving at speeds under 45 miles per hour. It's more conservative than confident, so a hand should always be on the steering wheel. As for the price, the 2023 Honda CR-V will start at $32,355. All prices will include the $1,245 destination charge, up from $28,045 starting cost of the 2022 CR-V LX. Also, the entry-level EX trim is available with either front or all-wheel drive, with the all-wheel drive starting at $33,855 over the two-wheel drive variant. The two trims get their power from Honda's 1.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, which pairs with a continuously variable transmission. It has 190 horsepower and 179 pound-feet of torque. The Sport trim will overlap with the EX, starting at $33,695 for the front-wheel drive variant. Those who want all-wheel drive will have to pay $35,195, with both Sport trims packing a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain. What are your thoughts on the all-new Honda CR-V 2023? Let us know in the comments section down below. Bye for now.